Hey Aries, it is Naj, the Tarot Snob. I am here with your weekly love reading. This is going to be for the week of May 10th all the way up until May, whatever that next Saturday is. So we do it from Sunday to Saturday. So May 10th up until whatever that Saturday is. I don't know the date. I'm sorry. Before we continue, please subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure you like this video because that helps this video get seen by other Aries like yourself. And then Gypsy _ hustle _ is the Instagram. If you meet me over there on Fridays, I do free readings. Let's get right into it. I've already done my shuffling off of camera, my major messy shuffle, as I always say. And then I just want to pull a few cards right here, or just see what slips out right here on right in the middle of the video. We'll see what slips out. Shout out to my Aries. I feel like y'all had a rough love week over the last week or so. It's messy. It's a lot of mess going on here. Let me put that one back in. I didn't like that one. Let's put that one back in. It's a lot of mess going on, Aries. That one slipped out. Let's go ahead and take those. Let's start here. See what we got for my Aries. Oh boy, it has been a rough week. Before I continue, let me say that we're going to start with those of you in a relationship, and then we'll go into those of you that are not in a relationship. So this was going to be my love reading for those of you that are in a relationship. And the first thing I'm seeing is the 8 of Swords. Aries, what is going on? What is going on? I feel like it's just been such a hard month for you guys. Or I should say a hard couple of weeks for you guys. I have this and I have the Tower as well. So what happened? What has happened in your relationship with you and your boo? This is for those of you in a relationship, those of you who have a crush, those of you who are in a situationship. This is for those of you who have the person that's on your mind, the person that you're thinking about. That's what this reading is in regards to. And I feel like something has happened. Now, this Tower is letting me, or giving me the feeling that maybe something recently just happened. You guys had a really big fight. You guys had a very bad argument. Here's my 5 of Pentacles as well. One of you are thinking about walking away, or one of you have already walking away. This looks explosive to me. Like, this looks like something that was not, this looks like something that's not going well right now. It looks like a lot of you are having a hard time in your relationship. And so I think it's also possible that, and I want to pull a few cards here in a bit, but immediately this is telling me that a lot of you are stuck in this situationship. You're stuck with this person, because I get like a fiery energy. Like, I feel like this person is like, it's a really passionate relationship, you know. A lot of on and off, a lot of, you know, back and forth and yes and no between you and this person. I feel like there's a lot of passionate energy, but I also think that there's some things going on with this person that you don't see and that you're ignoring because you just can't let go of this person. And so that's why these things are happening. That's why you're getting these explosive moments, because I feel like some of those signs are there, but it's possible that you are ignoring them. You don't want to see the truth. You don't want to face the inevitable of this relationship, which could possibly be ending, or it could just be some truths coming out, further drama, whatever it is, you're ignoring it, you're turning a blind eye to it, you don't want to see it. And then also at the same time, you feel connected to this person, but in a toxic way. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop the devil here in a moment, because I feel like there's some kind of toxic energy between you and this person at the moment. And like I said, it's possible you keep trying to walk away, or they're trying to walk away from you, but you can't, or they can't. One of you guys just cannot let go. And again, that's why you keep having these explosive moments. Kind of getting the vibe, it's somebody that you've been knowing for a long time. That's another reason why you can't let that person go. And the interesting thing about the 6 of Cups is, for me, when I pull this in a reading, this means that it's somebody you've known for a very long time, but at the same time, it also means somebody that you just met. It's very interesting, this card, because it means youth and youngness and freshness. So it could mean something that's in its early stage, but it also could mean something that's you know, that somebody that's been around for a long time. So I think in this relationship, some of you are dealing with this person because they've been a while, and then some of you are dealing with this person because it is still new and you want to see where it goes despite those early signs here. Let me see what else is happening here. Yeah, I'm getting this. It's super, 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 super toxic, right now, between you and this person. And I think that you are trying to make some decisions. I think you are saying to yourself, should I continue to be with this person or not? I feel like you're at a crossroads in this relationship, and every day you're thinking, do I want to continue to deal with this bullshit? Do I want to continue to be with this person? Because see, now I'm getting some third party energy. Now I'm feeling like some of you are dealing with somebody who has somebody else, or you're dealing with somebody who is possibly seeing somebody else, or you're suspicious of whether or not you're seeing somebody else. Whatever it is, I'm getting third party energy, and it could be you and that person, or you could be the person who's giving off the third party vibes. You might be seeing somebody else and you can't make a decision. Whatever it is, I feel like decisions need to be made very soon. So as this relates into going into this coming week, I feel like that energy is going to spill into next week, where you need to just start getting on the right path to figure out what you're going to do, because you don't want to keep having these explosive moments. I don't know exactly what it is that went down, but it was something that was heated. It was something that was, unexpected. It was a big blow up. I feel like a lot of you have had a big blow up recently, and you're just trying to figure out, what do I do? I don't want to be with this person, with all this drama, but at the same time, I cannot let go. Let me ask about this person. Let me ask the intentions. What are the intentions that this person has? Okay, so I'm getting aces, and I love aces. I got this, not just for the second time. I like aces. I think that this person actually does have good intentions, even though I'm getting such a toxic vibe. So I can see why you back and forth. Woo! I can see why you are going back and forth, because I think that this person does have good intentions. I don't think that this person means any harm. It's because this person does love you. This person is into you. But unfortunately, sometimes we can't have the ones that we want, because sometimes it just creates such a toxic energy, And that's the vibe I'm getting right now. That this, like I said, this person is into you. I've got the Ten of Cups here. I think that when they tell you that they love you, or that they like you, or they want to see you, they want to go out with you, I don't think that they're fronting. They really mean that. Like, they're really genuinely into you. But unfortunately, when you guys get together, it gets explosive. It gets explosive sometimes. And then you feel stuck, and you feel like, I don't want to be done. I want to be done with this bullshit. I don't want to keep dealing with this. But then at the same time, when you have these aces here, you have those good moments, that makes you turn into this. Where's my Two of Swords? Now you're this again. Damn, which way do I go? One day we're up, one day we're down. I don't know which way to go. So I think that, it's a lot of this is coming out. A lot of this back and forth, a lot of this, trying to make up your mind and trying to decide, should you be with this person, should you not be with this person, and a lot of that's about to start coming. A lot more of that is going to start surfacing. You having to make a decision very soon, because like I said, this relationship right now, this energy to me is feeling toxic. Even if this is not a toxic relationship as a whole, right now there's some toxic shit going on that needs to be addressed. Not for all of you, but for some of you, you know what I'm talking about. You know why it's toxic. Some of you are dealing with this. You're dealing with that. And again, that person, for everybody, that person has good intention. That person is into you. That person does love you. But there's just some toxic energy in that relationship between you and that person, unfortunately. And again, this person right here, we know, is doing some shady shit behind your back. So what's the outcome going to be? What is the outcome going to be? I see a little bit of distance possibly for a while. Yeah, I see a little bit of distance, but I think you guys will get back. I think you'll get back to where you need to be, or where you want to be. I don't see a breakup here. So, I can say that this is going to be a week where you and this person you kind of work on what it is that you have, whatever this fight is that you had. I think that you guys will move past it. Excuse me, my leg itches. My leg always itches when I do these readings. I think some of you will move past that big explosive fight. Some of you, it's going to be decision time. I think a lot, and you know who you are. I think for some of you, it's decision time. You need to start figuring out if you want to be with this person or if you don't. Because even though they have good intentions, they still have toxic energy, and you know that, and you don't have no damn business being with them. So you may have to make that decision. But some of you, it was just a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you, you might be married, and you don't just want to break up with somebody. You don't want to end a marriage. But for some of you, I feel like it was just a fight. You will move past it. I got the Three of Cups here, so I see a lot of good energy coming back towards the end of the month, the beginning of June. The energy will be replaced back. But for some of you, like I said, it's decision time. So any last words or advice? I am seeing, okay, yeah, do not stress over it. Nine of Swords. I always get this card a lot of times as my advice card. Do not stress over it. And also, for those of you that are making shit up in your head and you know who you are, don't do that, okay? You know exactly who you are. Don't make shit up in your head. Don't try to make things or try to put things out there that you know is not true. It's not happening. Some of you, the shit is just in your head. But for some of you, stop stressing so much over it. Try to relax. Try to take a new approach in your relationship as well. Let's circle back in a week or so, but try a new approach. Try to kick out some of that toxic energy that you know you're dealing with. Just try something new and try something different. I challenge you guys. I challenge all my Aries to do that, because this right here is a hot mess. This toxic relationship, or this relationship that you're dealing with right now, that's just, should I stay? Should I go? Should I continue to be with this person? Like, you've been dealing with that for a while. And I think that it's time to start putting yourself on the right path to get the right answers. You got to start putting the best putting the best energy into your life and putting the best energy around you. And if this person is taking up all of your time, sucking up all of your energy, it's going to be time to make the right decision and kick them to the curb. And you know who you are. And like I said, some of you, it's just all about changing the energy of the relationship. It may not be time to kick them to the curb, but for some of you, you need to change the energy of the relationship. So that is going to do it for my weekly reading for my Aries. Please follow me on Instagram, gypsy_hustle___. Again, on Fridays, I do free readings over there, so you do not want to miss that. And then also, if you have questions about this reading or any other reading that I've done, or if you want to schedule a personal reading, it's tarotsnob@gmail.com. Again, tarotsnob@gmail.com. I put all those things in the description. And thank you so much. I've done a few readings now. Okay, more than a few. I've done tons of readings with some of you. A lot of people who are following me on YouTube and have watched my videos. A lot of you have hit me up for readings, and so I've got tons of new customers. Thank you so much for that. If you are interested again in getting a free reading, just message me, hit me up, and I will see what I can get scheduled. Thank you so much, Aries, and I will see you next week.